The latest Steelers updates are impressive, and you can't miss out on anything, especially when it comes to the controversy going on with our quarterbacks, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. But that's not the best part. The Steelers and Brandon Aiyuk negotiations are more alive than ever. Leave your like and let's go to the video. In the swirling discussions around the Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback dynamics, a claim from national NFL reporter Deanna Rossini of The Athletic caught significant attention. Rossini reported that the Steelers have 100% plans to deploy special packages for Justin Fields, even as Russell Wilson is slated to start. However, Steelers insider Mark Kaboly expressed skepticism on Pittsburgh sports radio station 93.7, The Fan, noting, "Until I see it, I don't believe it. I haven't seen anything that would suggest that right now." Despite the springtime buzz that offensive coordinator Arthur Smith might design specific plays for Fields, Kaboly remains unconvinced. The idea of dual quarterback packages featuring both Wilson and Fields, mentioned by NFL analyst Connor Orr of Sports Illustrated, also seems far-fetched to many. The absence of any real quarterback controversy as training camp approaches further dampens the speculation. Wilson is widely expected to lead as QB1 in the season opener against the Atlanta Falcons. FS1 personality Craig Carton advocated for Fields' involvement, suggesting he should be on the field for 10 or 15 plays a game, praising Fields' elusiveness. Yet, Kaboly counters that perspective by highlighting Wilson's proficiency in critical game situations like the red zone, where turnover risks are high and Fields' potential for mistakes could be costly. Moreover, with Wilson approaching 36 and experiencing injuries over the past 3 seasons, it makes sense for the Steelers to preserve Fields as a robust backup, rather than expose him to undue risk through unconventional play calls. This conservative approach underpins Pittsburgh's strategy as they gear up for the upcoming season, prioritizing stability and health over experimental offensive tactics. As the quarterback discussions begin to settle, our eyes turn to another critical area that is under intense review: our receiving core. The Pittsburgh Steelers are actively exploring options to enhance their receiving core, with Brandon Aiyuk emerging as a potential high-profile acquisition. Amidst swirling trade rumors, it appears the Steelers might also consider a deal involving Las Vegas Raiders star Davante Adams, signaling their intent to significantly bolster their offensive firepower. However, pulling off such a blockbuster trade would require considerable assets. Beyond mere draft picks, the Steelers may need to part ways with key players to balance the scales for both teams involved, ensuring each remains competitive. Potential trade candidates from the Steelers might include Alex Highsmith. Although trading Highsmith might seem counterintuitive for a team aiming to remain competitive, his potential departure could be justified if it means securing a talent like Aiyuk. The 49ers, needing to bolster their edge rushing capability, especially after losing Chase Young, might find Highsmith an attractive option. Despite forming one of the NFL's premier edge rushing duos with TJ Watt, Highsmith's move could bring strategic depth to San Francisco alongside Nick Bosa. Dan Moore Jr. The feasibility of trading Moore hinges on the development of younger linemen like Troy Fautanu. Moore's departure could make sense if the Steelers believe they have adequate replacements ready to step up. With versatile linemen like Spencer Anderson and the promising Dylan Cook in the ranks, Pittsburgh might navigate Moore's exit without compromising their offensive line integrity, especially if it translates into acquiring a star receiver. Damontae Kazee. While Kazee offers valuable depth in the secondary, the Steelers could afford to trade him, especially with Deshaun Elliott poised to start. The potential shift of Elliott to slot cornerback during Cam Sutton's suspension could complicate matters, yet strategic signings like Patrick Peterson or Chandon Sullivan might offset this loss. Trading Kazee would be a calculated risk, potentially opening up a slot for an elite wide receiver without dismantling the core defensive structure. As the Steelers gear up for the 2024 season, these strategic trade considerations highlight their commitment to revitalizing their offense while navigating the complexities of maintaining a balanced and competitive roster. Faced with so much uncertainty and opportunity, one thing is clear: the Steelers are at a crucial crossroads. With strategic quarterback decisions and potential impactful acquisitions, this season will definitely be one to watch closely. Who will establish themselves as the undisputed leader in the field? And what bold moves will the Steelers make to ensure the squad is ready to compete at the highest level? Keep following us to find out. And don't forget, for more reviews and highlights, click on the video appearing on your screen now.